Hello everybody, so today I will talk about algebra. The topic today is about the square root. So now I will show you the technique how to simplify all of them. Number 1, we have the square root of number 12 multiplied with number 3 and the square root of number 15. So about square root of number 12, we can put about the square root of number 4 multiplied with number 3. About the square root of number 15, we can put about number 5 multiplied with number 3. We know that the square root of number 4, that's about number 2. Now we have the square root of number 3 in here. We put this way in here. So we also see another the square root of number 3 in here. We put this one in here. We have the square root of number 5. Square root of number 3 multiplied with the square root of number 3, you got about number 3. So 2 multiplied with number 3, you got about 18. Multiplied with the square root of number 5. Then that's the technique how to do about simplify the radical number. The next one, we have the square root of number 5 and the square root of number 15. So we put about the square root of number 5 multiplied with the square root of number 3. So we have the square root of number 5 and the square root of number 5. We put in here. So this one, you got about number 5, and we combine with this one, and this is the final answer. Let's go to number 3. This one, we have the negative sign, and we got about 6 multiplied with number 5, and number 18, that should be about number 6 multiplied with number 3. So we have the square root of number 6. We put in here. Multiply with the square root of number 5. So this one, you got about number 6. 5 multiplied with number 3, you got about the square root of number 15. Now let's go to the next one. The square root of number 9, you got about number 3. 3 multiplied with number 3 in here, you got about negative number 9 multiplied with the square root of number 15. Now let's go to number 5. This one, we apply, we just multiply with this one and this one, and now we got about negative 5 multiplied with number 2 in here, and we have negative number 5 square root of number 5 multiplied with negative 3 with the square root of number 5. So this one, number 2 with number 5, you got about negative number 10 multiplied with the square root of number 5. This one, we have negative, you got about positive. The square root of number 5 with the square root of number 5, you got about 5. This one, you got about 75. We do the same technique. The square root of number 5 multiplied with square root of number 10 and the square root of number 2. About the square root of number 10, we can put about the square root of number 5 multiplied with the square root of number 2. This one, number 5 with number 2, we can put about number 10. The square root of number 5 with the square root of number 5, you got about number 5. Now let's go to the next one. This one you got about 3, and the square root of number 10 go to number 2, that's about 20. The square root of number 10 multiplied with the square root of number 10, you got about 10. This one go this one and this one. 2 with 5, you got about the square root of number 10. Square root of number 2 with square root of number 2, you got about number 2. And the next one, this one we can put about the square root of number 6 multiplied with number 2. The square root of number 6 with the square root of number 6, you got about 6. And the square root of number 2. This one we can put about the square root of number 5 multiplied with the square root of number 4. Square root of number 5 with the square root of number 5, you got about 5. Square root of number 4, you got about 2. And now the final answer of this one, that should be about number 10. That's the end. Thank you for watching.